I'm Shawn. Welcome to GuitarReferenceGuide.com. Today we're going to go through the Matchbox 20 song, She's So Mean. I'm going to do close-ups on the neck, and I'm going to play it a couple of different ways. I'm going to do it with the capo, and then I'm also going to do it without the capo. So I hope you enjoy this lesson on how to play She's So Mean by Matchbox 20. Thanks for joining us at GuitarReferenceGuide.com. Have a great day. Verse. First thing we want to do is put the capo on the 2nd fret. Really easy song. Chords are going to be G, D, and C add 9 for the verse. I'm just going to play it a little bit and then break down the rhythm for you. Now, the first thing we want to get is the hits. So the rhythm would sound like this. Add 9. Now, if I was to count it, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So, if I was going to put the little strumming in between the little mutes, it would sound like this. Gives you a little more rhythmically. So what I'm doing there is I'm just droning 8th notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then throwing in the accents. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and all downstrokes with the right hand. So that would be the verse. Oh, just one other thing. To get the mutes, if you've never muted before, you just lightly touch the strings, but you don't press them down. So if you press them down too much, you're going to get sound, but if you just lightly touch the strings and you strum down just on the bottom strings, you're going to get that kind of percussive muting sound. So that's a short tutorial on how to mute, just lightly touching it. Now there's 2 guitars playing through this, and one of the guitars and the second part of the verse is picking through the chords versus just strumming through them. And that's going to sound like this. It's going through the same progression, but instead of strumming, we're going to just pick through it. Now to do that, same chords, we're going to pluck on the G string, we're going to pluck the G chord, we're going to pluck the low E string, skip the A string, the D string, B string, and then we're going to come up on the G, up on the D, down on the B, up on the G, up on the D. One more time. Down, 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 up, down, up. Now on the D, you're just going to pluck straight down. Straight down, D, G, B to the C add 9. You're going to pluck down, down. You're going to skip the G string. You're going to go to the B string. Down, up, up. So really slow. Be the picking pattern that you hear. Now the pre-chorus, luckily for you, same exact chords, but instead of doing the rhythmic hits, we're just going to keep it really straight and build. We're going to start at a low volume and we're going to build as we get closer to the chorus. That's going to sound like this. and then that brings you into the chorus, which is going to be the same rhythmic hits as what you heard over the verse, just with a little more velocity. And the chorus is just basically the same thing as the verse, but we're hearing two guitars at the same time. We're basically hearing the... And then at the same time, we're hearing the picking section that you learned. And that's happening simultaneously at the same time over the chorus. For the bridge, we're going to go to an E minor chord, to a G chord, E minor, C, and A minor. So for the bridge, straight eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2. G, back to E minor, C, and then we're back to the top. Without the capo, this is still a very easy song. Your main chords are going to be A, E, and D. So the A, we're going to play like this voicing. Second finger, second fret D string, first finger, second fret G string, third finger, second fret B string. To do the E, just slide your index finger over, second finger comes up, third finger comes up, then down to the D. And then the build, same thing. The picking section, to the E, just slide your first finger over, just pluck 3 notes here, to the D, so for the picking, down, 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 up, up, down, up, up, down, 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 up, up. Now another way to play through this section, instead of playing all the voicings here, you could also go A here and go to the 9th fret to play the E, then to the D. And then for the picking section, you could play this A chord, this E, and this D. That would sound like this. And that would be without the capo, all 3 of the sections, the verse, the pre-chorus, and the chorus. Now for the bridge, it would be, you basically have an F-sharp minor chord, which you can play like this, bar the 2nd fret, 3rd finger, 4th fret pinky, 4th fret, basically strum. And then we would move up to the G sharp. For the bridge, see. Now for the bridge, play an F sharp minor to an A, back to an F sharp minor to a D, to a B minor. So once again, without the capo, the bridge would have an F sharp minor, 2 measures to an A, F sharp minor, D, B minor, and we're back to the top. And that's without the capo.